What's good though? I'm Shiloh from Technically Thursday, and you're technically watching the EXO Show. Nice, dude. Asymptoting nuclear codes. How's it going, my huggers and kisses? Welcome back to an episode. Actually, welcome to a new episode, a new format, Technically Thursday, where we go over and we review some of the worst tech products hitting the market today. So my fellow Homo sapiens, my homostasis, please pierce your ears because today we're going to be looking at a product that is fucking garbage. Now, as you may know, virtual reality, AI, technology in recent times and the new age is expanding. A lot of people are wanting to find a new meta, a new product that'll revolutionize, just like the iPhone, what I'm recording on right now. Unfortunately though, the iPhone has almost maximized all forms of practicality. So in terms of convenience, usability, even price to a certain extent is maxed out to what we all use in our daily lives. You right now are probably watching this on a phone, maybe a desktop, but you could be watching it on a phone. You either also have iPhone, or if you don't have that, you have the Google Pixel. If you have anything other than that, get your money up. I'm kidding. We're gonna be looking at a product that I think is kind of dog shit, and it's basically like a Apple Vision Pro reject, but in a new sense. Now, this one does look better and more convenient. It does look better and look more convenient, but in terms of practicality, I don't even think this thing can actually work. And so we're gonna look at this. So without further ado, let's look at the product.
Introducing our lightest standalone AI smart glasses, Jitter X.
Jitter, what?
Your routines just got
Okay, what the fuck? The problem with this thing is they look stupid. With the glass, right? You see, I have my glasses on. Even these, to a certain extent, get annoying. I understand we want to get to a state where we don't have to use our hands to look at the things that we just want to. Honestly, I think the only way to actually get this to work is to somehow create contacts or something. Even that'll be fucking irritating. Contacts will get irritating. But the glasses, it's like when you have your glasses on for too long, you get annoyed and you want to take them off. But when you take them off, now you can't use them, right? So with these like stupid ass eyewear, the inconvenience has magnitudes higher than the practicality of just having a phone in your hand. Just is what it is.
smarter. As a true standalone device, Jitter X brings your AR experience to life without any other devices.
So let's be real. There's no way that happens. There's no way this is happening. When we look at the Apple Vision Pro, it had a big ass fucking face thing on, and then like it had a headband, it had a charger, and the supply only went for 2 hours. There's no possible way this thing can go for that long with the battery life. I think that the VR headset is so big is because in a practical state, for it to actually look good, it has to be a giant computer on your face. It can't be comfortable at all. What? It can't be.
Wireless. Navigate what's new with just a glance, elevating every morning start with ease. Through revolutionary weight distribution technology, Jitter X offers you daily eyewear experience.
Now, they do look cooler. I'll give them that, and they do look lighter. I think overall, the wanting to have something on your face as your technical support is never going to work. It just won't. When I have my glasses on, at a certain point in the day, I want to take them off because I'm tired of having my glasses on. Because this thing sit on my face. Or think about it like this in a convenient setting. Let's say I want to lay down. Now my glasses are like this, sideways, like especially if I'm on a pillow or something. It's just so inconvenient. Oh my God. My hat. It's just so inconvenient though. It does not work in a practical sense. I'm sorry. And then like, look at this digital
with
interface.
Noise canceling dual mic.
There's absolutely no way that digital interface looks as clean and sleek as they're trying to present it. No way.
Microphones. Your voice can be heard crystal clear while keeping your hands free to focus on anything.
Yeah. Hold on.
Step into meetings where language simply fades and true understanding begins.
Yeah, there's just
Jitter
no
X's
fucking way.
AI-powered translation ensures your international meetings are.
This is probably the most useful aspect of it. I think this is the easiest aspect to do, and it's also the most useful. It's just taking an audio and translating it to another language. They make it seem like it's this new innovative thing. it's just taking audio, right? Taking the language, going to Google Translate and converting it that way. Now, ultimately, it's still cool, right? But they use the word AI to make it seem like it's this super sophisticated thing. You can yourself take text, audio, you can take audio from text, convert it to another language. Whoa.
Seamless, delivering real-time interpretation directly in your field of view. Global communication made effortlessly natural. Powered by Android OS, JitterX brings YouTube, TikTok, and more to your personal view.
It brings TikTok, so we know you want it. All the Gen Zers' ears just perk the fuck up. It brings YouTube, TikTok, and even Pornhub, so you can goon in peace. Like, I don't get it, man. What else? Yeah, also wait. What about audio? How does audio work? Is there a speaker system? There's no way audio works. If there's a speaker and then it's like out loud, nah, I guess it has to have a Bluetooth system in it somehow, right? And then you got your little AirPods. But now you're forced to have Bluetooth AirPods. You can't have wireless, or you can't have wired. But hey, hey, look, hey. I understand, but hey.
Enjoy 1900 nits of brightness for clear, consistent visuals wherever you go. Designed for lasting comfort, JitterX brings you natural fit as your personal glasses. JitterX, your view enhanced.
I was like the X logo. Those glasses are okay. I think they look better than like the Apple Vision Pros, like this big ass like super astronaut face on. That looks a little bit better. These are okay in an instance. They're not the greatest. They're not the worst. They're not the greatest, etc. So looking at them, I could see why people will buy them because they look a little more convenient. Now, obviously, the likelihood that they look super clean just doesn't make sense. Technologically, how can any of that, all of that screen fit into a pair of glasses? Like, I just don't, I can see it maybe displaying something, but I don't think it'll look as crystal clean as they're presenting it to be. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem like it, right? The computing power is just all in this. That's it. That's all the computing power. That's it. That's it. Nah, I don't believe it. Also, the name fucking sucks. Getter X. Getter. What does Getter mean? What does that mean? Getter. Getter. Like, are you trying to get her? You're not gonna get any bitches with that shit on your face. It's just bad. It's just bad. Like, these are the Goon 3000s, bro. Can they see through walls? So as any person with money would do and would want to, the people decided to invest into this thing. And they actually had a goal of $5,000. Now, when we look at the Kickstarter, they actually blew past this goal at $14,000. That's pretty good, right? We've expelled past our goal. In the practical sense of this technology evolution, I think that's something that's happening right now, is that people are wanting to live in this sort of dystopian, euphoric feeling that technology will end up taking over their entire life and they won't have to do anything and technology will do it all for them. And I think to a certain aspect, we actually do have that as the case. In some cases, things like certain jobs will be taken over by robotics and automation systems. Things will become a little bit more autonomous, right? But I don't think practically things of like glasses, certain pieces of technological advancements are not going to be convenient to your average person. Things like this are not convenient. And what I mean is glasses get sweaty, they get gross. You have to clean them, you have to wipe them down. Things that are on your face a lot of the times will end up getting sweaty and you want to clean them off at some point, or they just won't be convenient, especially with that has to have a little bit of weight on it. And so with things of your phone is a lot more convenient because I can throw my phone. I got a call in the midst of recording. But as I was saying, I think that this sort of resurgence in people want to leave these sort of antiquated technological advances that we have right now to sort of further the future into human development and sort of humanoid robots and things of that nature into existence is because most people want to stop working, stop the sort of social, economic, political views that are in America right now and try to establish sort of if you want to say more prominent ideologies for people to have a better, more bright future, because a lot of people are kind of stuck in this drought, I think, right now, and it's prevalent throughout society. I think everybody knows this is the case. I don't think it's sort of voiced a lot, but A lot of the things that are being brought forth are things of people trying to basically have like sort of an escapism route, like almost a Ready Player One-esque development is trying to be or come to fruition in society. And I think Getter and like Apple Vision Pro are sort of things that are trying to introduce that practicality. Now, it's not actually practical in the sense where if you were using big goggles on your face all day, you're going to get irritated with them. It just is what it is. Your phone doesn't irritate you because you don't have to have it in your hand in order to use it and still be convenient while using it in whatever particular setting that you have your phone. It's also very, you just look like a retard with these big fucking blocky glasses on. You just do. People, you know, 4 eyes is a prominent known thing that people say if you got glasses on. So the glasses, I don't know how much. I think that they would literally have to look like, these, where like you can't tell at all, or they'd have to be like seamless, right? Or some sort of like seamless, cool looking thing. Otherwise, it just won't work. But yeah, these are okay at best, right? They're okay. They're better than the Apple Vision Pros, but they're worse in technological advancements. Now, I think maybe in the future we can see something. I think what could be, and this is my sort of way I think that technology may go in the future is, you remember like the Xbox Connect, where it went by motion, and so things in your hemisphere went by motion. And so I think that if we do see something like this, it may be easier to have eyewear that only has motion sensors that can detect what's happening in the room, almost like a TV show or like film where they use like the motion sensor, motion capture to induce that, and not so much. And so it won't be like you won't go out and have this thing here, but I think that that sort of motion caption can assist the technology in sort of trying to garner whatever is going around. So it's a little bit easier to control these things. So in sort of like your house, in your household, you'll have these motion captured things around to sort of capture your motion and not have just this big blocky thing on your face that's doing most of the thing. And so if you do that, maybe something in like maybe the sort of the contacts you have in contrast to, or in interaction with the motion capturing thing around you, universe around you, whatever, can sort of show and display things differently in your actual reality compared to just these everyday glasses that in actuality are not that practical, let's be honest. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm yapping, and that's gonna wrap us up for the first ever induced episode of technically Thursday, and so with that being said, it's gonna wrap us over today. So to all my hug and kisses out there, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I'll see you when you're older. Peace.